What it do, YouTube, man? It's your boy LT back with another video, man. And today we got Tim Duncan, man. The most well-rounded big man probably to ever play the game, bro. When I think Tim Duncan, I think the Spurs. Like, I think the whole franchise is designed on Tim Duncan. Now, I know that's not true. I know the Spurs have had a lot of great players come in and out of their doors. But Tim Duncan just did something for the Spurs that I feel no one else could ever do, man. This is one of those guys who could come out and give you 25, 10, and 5. You know, he's one of those guys who you had to watch on a nightly basis. He didn't talk much. He didn't need to talk much because his game was the most that what spoke for him. That's just honest opinion on that. But, man, if this is your first time seeing me on your screen or you're a return subscriber, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel as well, man. But let's get into this video, man. Yeah, I grew up a little bit in Texas, so when I moved to Texas, bro, the Spurs was hot then. I remember when we first moved here, they were really hot, and I was like, oh, you know, okay. And that's when I started picking up on Tim Duncan. I was a Lakers fan for a little bit, but after that, I became a Timberwolves fan. I've been a Timberwolves fan ever since. And I know my team ain't great, but we gonna, you know, you feel me? Anyways,
make the trip to the sore left knee. Neither did Duncan. Duncan over a big high
to get out on Dion, he'll shoot it.
And he's just so smooth with it. Like,
Duncan's still looking for his first.
There's great position right there, and this is his patentage.
Isolation for Duncan against Jefferson.
oh, got him in the air. That's
Great
it.
show and go. Oh.
Why would you do? Come on, man. Y'all can't be jumping those
big
like
picture
outlet. Ooh.
Birdman took a shot. San Antonio over the limit.
Footwork, triple threat.
That was the ball.
Hit Birdman in the face with the ball, and then take 2.6 points per game. Duncan against Gasol. And on the floor, he's 4 of 8, 10 points.
Oh, hold on. I want y'all to notice that move because most kids don't notice that. But I'm going to tell you what I saw here. Now, we're going to watch it one more time, and then I'm going to show you.
The ball, and then take 2.6 points per game.
All right, now watch. Notice what Tim Duncan does. He punks fake. He gets ready to go for the drive, and once he notices that this guy is going to lean on him, he doesn't stray away from it. He actually hugs him, and once he takes that dribble, he lifts that arm and lets him go that way. Like, he pulling and pushing him that way. He's like, to get that space created. Now watch how he does it.
Duncan.
He's going to grab all the way around.
Against Gasol.
Like that.
And on the floor, he's 4 of 8, 10 points.
Perfect.
Duncan.
Parker using the Dial screen. Sidestepping into the paint. There's Duncan, and that is point number 25,000 for Tim Duncan.
They wanted to even up this series, but it's been all about Tim Duncan efficiency in this first half.
Duncan again. Tony Parker using the pick, and Tony now with 10 points available to play because of the Duncan in front of a shot by Tim Duncan, who's got 10 in the game.
Yeah, a long time.
Now Joey Dorsey will try to stay with Duncan. Duncan off the goal.
Tim Duncan just makes it, it's like it's slow motion. Tim Duncan make it look like it's slow motion. Like, it's like, okay, I'm going to get a bucket. But it's so slow, I feel like you don't know when he's going to really go up because it's so slow. Because at any given time, it can look like he's just dribbling from up there. But he really not. He about to shoot. And it's hard to tell, so you stay off balance, and then this happens.
3, running right hand, hook is good! 1.4 to go. Timeout, Monty Williams.
There's a notion about a 3. Duncan again, right back to Duncan. As we're bodying him up, Duncan flips it up.
I love watching DeAndre Jordan, just not against us.
Yeah, exactly. Tim Duncan in the playoffs. You know, there's been such a dramatic decline in the numbers. His minutes down as well.
And Joy is stuck inside. That means Josh wants to stay with Duncan. Joe's
running. Early offense for Duncan. Over Brad.
So with the bucket, he muscled up it in.
Timmy. Got it. And then
facing Ibaka.
Every time he done did that, he done back down and spun on it. Like, spin.
Duncan working hard to get in. Tim Duncan.
Come on, dog.
Old man Riverwalk, is that what they call him? Old man Riverwalk.
Dial, what a shovel from the Frenchman.
Duncan,
what a spin. He may be old, but he's still nimble.
Hey, that spin move, he getting them every time with it. Like I ain't even noticed it like that when I was a kid, but he used that spin move more often than not, bro.
Someone woke him up.
Running out of gas. That's when we started to get
Do it again.
tired
Spin.
on the road.
What a move. Now we have a couple of good options. Here's Duncan
Give me that.
fading away. He knows how to use
Timmy Duncan now. With the basketball. Going to work on Dwight.
Put to it by Paul. Smart trying to pick up a second foul on DeAndre.
Not a shooting foul, though, and that's what upset Tony. Aldridge in the game to guard Tim Duncan.
Jordan here. 7 on the shot clock for Timmy. Barnes leans to help. Duncan away. 6 of 6 tonight.
Still perfect, Kev.
Duncan.
So
He's been on in his 13
nonchalant.
years in San Antonio.
He got him pinned. That means you a little boy.
In the game, Duncan trying to
Give me
take
that
advantage.
What you can't do defensively, you can't overreact. That's an all-time great player making a heck of a move.
Good. Give me that.
Duncan down low on the post.
Duncan now has a mismatch with Jackson. And gets the roll. Seconds to play. San Antonio by 3.
NBA, small ball, so prevalent. Another nice entry pass, Duncan.
Well, Chris Bosh working hard to get around in front of Duncan. Duncan always been a great sealer.
Look at that one again.
Rebounds are 2018. But Jokic making a living.
Duncan is going to either score or get you in foul trouble.
Taking it down low.
I think.
All right, man, I gotta go back. That was a little bit of. I hate when I get ads. All
Or
right.
get you in foul trouble.
Taking it down low.
I think it's fair for the team.
Like I want you to look how he's pushing him.
As Duncan gets a beautiful.
See,
That athletic front line of the.
I don't like that. I just seen that. Why is LeBron James standing right here and allowing him to catch the ball and finish? Look at this. He allowed him.
As
to finish.
Duncan gets a beautiful.
That athletic front line of the Clippers shows. That's what Duncan's going at every game.
Big baby
Close
David.
from the start. Biggest lead. Margin of 6 for San Antonio. James is on Duncan. They go over the top. Duncan gets it and finishes.
Like what I was saying is Tim Duncan is very strong, and I feel like we don't speak about it enough. Like Tim Duncan is strong. He not getting bullied by no 300-pound man. He not getting pushed around by people his size. He actually keeping him at arm length. Like he's like stiff arming him. Like hold up, stay right there. Let me get the ball. I'm a boom boom spin dribble go up, boom boom hook shot go up, whatever it take. You know, like, and that's crazy because a lot of people don't see Tim Duncan as a strong player. They just see him as a simple player. Like they don't see him as like, oh, he's just amazing. No, but Tim Duncan he's a lot like a small, like, how do you say this? Like he's low key. There it is. He's a good low key player. Like he great, but he just don't put it out there for everybody to see. He just gonna do what he got to do to get the dub.
Touching the ball, I'm trying to make something happen.
1 minute to go, first half. Underneath, and one for
This year, along with Aldridge. They were both on the third team.
Duncan on the feed.
I gotta get that to the pass though. That was a better pass.
Another beauty from Boris Diaw. Like, but that possession by Tim Duncan alone was incredible.
14 straight points. As Duncan again gets it deep. Individual defenders. These are the two best shooting teams in the NBA. That was the case in the regular season and in the playoffs. Green gets it to Duncan. Duncan draws from Monday. They're at the Moda Center. Duncan in the lane.
Tim Duncan, who turned 39 this weekend. It's DeAndre Jordan watching Tim Duncan. Shot clock down to 6. 2 of 2 to start. Griffin now with 6. Duncan against Griffin at the other end.
That's to come in the paint from Tony Parker.
Duncan is Williams. They had a lot of battles in practice for those. Coming up on 2 minutes remaining. First half. Duncan over.
He's laying
Perkins.
He's laying it. Watch the spin. Watch the spin.
A series of fakes.
Bro, he is. Tim is nothing
Absolutely.
you can do
Just
about
baiting
that.
him in
He
there,
just
waiting for the
throwing them.
defense to commit. Nice little up and
And
under.
I want y'all to understand. Gasol, I think that was Gasol. Was that Powell? No, that's not Powell. That's the brother. What's the brother's name? Marcus? Is that Marcus? That's what it looked like. That might be.
Him in there, waiting for the defense to commit. Nice little up and under.
Who is that?
Thiago Splitter is. I mean,
Whoever it is,
Shot clock
get out
at
there.
Oldie watching Duncan.
Is known as a defensive.
Tim Duncan knows how to make contact with that. And that's basketball, bro.
Finds Tim.
Look at
all
this.
4 of the Spurs points. Make it all 6.
Was that? Did Tim Duncan just say too easy? Hold on, I gotta hear it again. Hold on. I think it was Tim. Cause I ain't never heard Tim actually talk.
Finds Tim. Has all 4 of the Spurs points. Make it all 6.
Bosch got
I don't
knocked
know
down.
who said
Duncan
it, but
tripped
if
over
it was
him.
Tim, that's wild.
Great off the dribble. Outstanding defense by Kawhi Leonard.
Duncan. No change
Why
to his
is it-
offensive play here in this third quarter. More of the jump shot.
Oh, when you establish a rhythm as
By Thomas. 7 to shoot. Duncan trying to get position on James. James looking to poke it away. Duncan.
Got it.
Tyson Chandler.
Once again, Duncan going against Brandon Wright.
6 to shoot for Duncan. Duncan across the lane. Nice.
But a foul will come. 6 to shoot, Duncan.
Those are the
Backing in Kaman. Duncan fading away. He got it. No, you could not.
But as I look at Tim Duncan just play, like me watching him right now, I'm noticing Tim Duncan don't take the shot that, you know, like everybody would think he's going to take. Tim Duncan's going to take the best shot every time. He's not going to try to do too much. He's not going to be flashy about it. If he feels like he's got too much pressure, and I mean, that could be 30% of pressure, I'm like, okay, this is a little bit too much. He's going to kick it out. Tim Duncan is going to make the right play every time. You can always count on Tim Duncan to make the right play. Even if it was he got it stolen, the ball got stolen, he's going to be like, hey, look, I noticed, you know, there's 2 people down on my end, too. I'm backing him down, but there's 2 more behind him, so as soon as I turn, they're there. You know, so when I say Tim Duncan always is going to make the correct play, that's exactly what I mean. He's not going to take the 3 ball. He's not going to try to dunk on you all the time. He knows that his fadeaway is killer. He knows that hook shot you don't have enough time to get to. He knows he can back you down and bully you all day long and you can't do anything about it. So he uses this to his advantage to let people know you're not just going to walk in here and get what you think, bro. Like, you're going to have to earn this. So, I mean, can you really be mad at anybody saying Tim Duncan is their GOAT? I don't think so, because I can understand where they're coming from. I can understand when people say, you know, Larry Bird's the GOAT, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. I can sympathize with the mind thought of LeBron being the GOAT. I can understand it. I mean, and with him really getting close to the leading scorer in the NBA, about to pass Will Chamberlain, I mean, it's going to be a good argument, but it's still not going to even be close when you really look at it, because we still got Michael Jordan's got way too much. But I don't
play him any better than Kaman played him. He did not.
Timmy do your dunk.
Jordan right there.
Back in the middle.
And Reddick got a turn for the Spurs because his numbers were good coming after Wright. The lane hitting the deck and gets the deuce to fall.
Ride that Tesla.
5 to shoot.
Oh, fail.
Working on Aldridge.
Look at that.
Duncan spinning. Oh, that's too pretty.
Griffin then to fire. Duncan is picked up by Jordan. Duncan at 39. Move inside by Tim Duncan, who answers again. He's
Backing down on Bogut. And lays it.
It's going to be a factor in the playoffs. To play in the first quarter. Left, went to the locker room, came back out, and has constructed a terrific game. Duncan with a Duncan.
All right, man, I noticed something. And I'm pretty sure y'all saw me zoning out. I'm sitting there watching this, bro, and I noticed Tim Duncan puts his foot right there at that rectangle every time. It's perfect. And as soon as he does, that's when the spin comes. Look, watch. Let's see if he does it right here. We want him to get his foot right here. You see this right here? When that foot right there gets right here, he's gonna do a spin.
Point, second quarter. Duncan isolated.
I fucking knew it, bro. Bro, I am telling you, he knows exactly, because that must be his perfect shot. He knows he never misses from there. He knows he never misses from there. He makes sure that foot touch, and as soon as that foot touch that rectangle, he spins. And it gives him just enough space to get right where he needs to be to get the perfect layup. Oh my God. I want you to just look at it.
The Western Conference has been a beast.
It also tells you how hard it is to win in this.
8 to shoot as we approach a minute. Duncan, a little help from Allen digging down. Over Perkins twice.
They've rushed some shots. Duncan backs in.
It's much harder than most defenders, and so great job by him to change his trajectory on that shot.
As you see Duncan spin.
Parker finds Duncan. Nice pass. Duncan with the
Make that pass, and that's why you see so many Rockets getting wide open on the perimeter.
Duncan reels in.
up and under. Got it from
Marco steps in front of Lee to get it. Off to Tim. Going to the hole. Hallelujah.
Single coverage by Sean Duncan. Goes right to the rim and finishes.
Good job of just crossing over, driving baseline, and overpowering.
Joseph in for the injured Tony Parker. Inside.
Batty's on Duncan. Mismatch there. James looking to help. Tries to swat it away. Duncan rushes the shot.
He's a pain, but he collapsed the defense and was able to get the ball to Tim Duncan.
Duncan in the right. And
you know, that's honestly what Tim Duncan does right here with the yelling. I teach my daughter this, and the reason I teach my daughter this is because in today's game, refs aren't really watching the game. I mean, they are at times when they, when the pressure is on the line, but when they're not really not watching the game. And I tell my daughter all the time, like, these are two things I tell her. When you get up, if you dive for a ball or something and the ball goes out of bounds and there's no ref around you, as soon as you stand up, you point your way. Like, the ball's going that way. Because the ref don't know. So the first thing he does is look around, and if he sees the hand going that way, he's going to go that way. He's not. Maybe he might say, okay, maybe this way if he saw it. But if he didn't see it, he's going to point that way. So it's like a mind game with that. Same thing with the fouls. I teach my daughter, you fight for the contact and go at the contact, but then lean away last second to get the and you make noise. And that's how you draw fouls. And my daughter uses it to teach. She'll be at the free throw line maybe 45% of the night, just making easy buckets because it's that easy. It's that simple. And it's just because I know what the game is today. I know what it takes to win. I know these things. So that's why I tell my daughter to do these things.
Duncan in the right here.
Perfect.
And Duncan 6 of 12. It's Duncan, and Dallenberg will defend. And a double by Ellis who reaches in. It'll drop.
See, he didn't touch him. Look at that. He didn't touch him at all, but because he made noise, Tim Duncan got that foul.
By Ellis who reaches in. It'll drop.
He was above it.
Duncan against Gasol. 7. Tim.
Bass has Duncan this time. For the bench. Duncan.
They brought in Freeland.
Reigning in with 27. Make it 29.
by Danny Green.
5 to shoot. Duncan. He got
shots when they turn the ball over.
Tim. Got it. And then just takes it as it's going to leave.
Duncan. Skating away. Oh!
Looks like the Timmy of old. Back when he was automatically first team All-NBA.
Facing up on Chandler. To the footwork of Duncan against Chandler. Tim Duncan with a vintage move. Great.
That was filthy.
Dangerous inside. Duncan.
Oh, what a move.
Again, we've got overtime. It's Duncan.
Joseph keeps the dribble alive, goes inside to Duncan. Off the glass for
22 for Tim Duncan. Here once again, Jordan defending Duncan. And can't stop him. I mean,
this is ridiculous.
This is such a clinic tonight.
I love that. Oh, man. All right, bro. Hold on. Let me pause it because I ain't trying to, Man, this was a great video, bro. I love that, man. The more I watch Tim Duncan, the more I start appreciating Tim Duncan. Like, I don't know. He's smart. It's genius. Why take a horrible shot when I can take the smartest shot, the only one that I know is going to go in? I know all I got to do is back you down and put it in. I know all I got to do is do the little pump fake. You're going to jump, and I'm going to spin off of you and hit me. I know what it's going to do, man. But, man, it really puts some respect on myself and me thinking of Tim Duncan because I like Tim Duncan, but this only added more class to it, bro. This only added more love for Tim Duncan. I liked him. Now I'm like, I might love this nigga. He's smart. He's right. But, man, if you guys did enjoy this video, man, make sure y'all leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, and leave me some comments. And make sure y'all go ahead and try to join the Patreon or follow me on all these social medias down here. You see them? They right there. Hit me up, man. But, man, y'all go ahead and get up out of here. Peace.
Yo, YBH.